I've got people shouting at me. Another said, "I'm gonna need your help." And I'm just like, I swear to God, Preston. They appreciate the sign, so it was worth it. Hey guys, I am now at Comic-Con. Unfortunately, I got here too late to enter the cosplay contest, but that's okay. I'm walking around all by my lonesome. This is my sign, what I was working on last night, and I can't see if it's in the shop. But a lot of people seem to like the sign. They get the reference, they get a good laugh out of it, so it was worth it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice. Yo.
Right. any of the panels because I don't know who the guests are at this convention. Okay, so I've been walking around for about 2 hours now. Took a bunch of pictures of some awesome cosplayers. Right now I'm in line for the Lolita fashion show. There's a guy in power armor up there, and I cannot reach him for a picture because I'm in line for a Lolita fashion show. Because 15 minutes ago I had nothing better to do. Now I can't reach him. And I just realized there's a freaking Max next to him, and I can't reach either one of them because I'm stuck in line down here. Okay, this is take 6 of this clip. People keep coming up to me for pictures. But right now, the cosplay contest is starting, and I'm gonna try to watch it since I can't participate, unfortunately, but that's all right. And afterwards, I'm gonna check into my hotel, I'm gonna look for some food, and then I'm gonna get ready for the rave tonight. So that'll be fun. So guess what I just found out? I ran into the guy who was in the T60 armor, and he had already taken it all off. He said that he might suit up again, he and his buddy who's Maxon, and they might suit up again in a bit, but I don't know if I'm going to be wearing this in another hour or so. So that's a bummer. So I'm going to continue my quest for food, and I'm going to check into my hotel, and maybe I'll keep my costume on for another hour just in case I run into T60 guy again, but we'll see. Okay, so I've checked into my hotel and I'm walking to my room, and I barely fit down this hallway. I can't wait to take this off. Hi guys, so I'm in my hotel room. I just finished bringing my stuff up from my car. I got my synth costume there in the background. Just eating a PB&J I brought with me because I'm way too hungry to go find food out around town. And the room is dim because half the lights don't work, but it's a little past 6 o'clock now, and I have 5 hours, I think, until the rave starts. So I'm going to take that time to work on my synth costume. I looked at the whole thing last night, and it actually is in pretty good shape. It's just that some of the straps, the glue came off of the straps. So I just need to re-glue those, and the actual armor is pretty good, so not a lot of work to do there. But yeah, Comic-Con, Saturday. It was fun. I ran into a lot of cool people, a lot of really good cosplayers, a lot of guys who recognized me as Minutemen General. They liked my sign. They were like, that's a cause I would support. So Preston, sorry. And something else that was awesome, I ran into some people who follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and it was great meeting them and talking to them. So if you're watching this, thank you for your interest in my work and for following my very blatant Fallout obsession. And I hope to see you at another con soon. I still can't believe I missed a photo op with Maxon and the guy in a T60. I went down to the lobby area just now and I saw him still wearing his civvies. So I don't think he's going to be putting the armor back on, which is a shame because he told me earlier that he and his friend weren't going to wear their Fallout costumes tomorrow. So I won't get to see them up close. It was nice to see them from the back, down below, 50 meters away while I was stuck in line for a Lolita fashion show because I had nothing better to do 15 minutes before Fallout guys showed up. So, oh well, what can you do, right? Here's the full back piece, by the way. We've got the sign over here. No more settlement quests. I know, breaking the hearts of Prestons everywhere. It's just poster board, and I freehanded the letters using black Sharpie. Then around the perimeter, I have pre-wired LEDs attached. And I've had these LEDs for a while because I was planning to use them for a Tesla rifle I was going to build, but since I never got around to it, I just added them onto this instead. And they come around the back, and wrap around the pole of the Minutemen flag. And the flag is just broadcloth that I sewed together, and I printed out the Minutemen logo, and I turned it into a stencil, then hand painted it on there using white acrylic paint. And I have large eyelets I inserted, and they're attached to the flagpole with book rings. Oh, okay, it flickered. And I call these flagpoles, but they're actually curtain rods. The base of the back piece is foam board. I had some extra foam board lying around, so I just use it for that. And it's attached with hot glue and electric tape. And here I had actually strung, well, on wire, my very first Fallout weapon, my 10mm pistol. So it was just hanging out over there to disguise the other curtain rod. I have here the schedule of events for the con. It's all folded and wrinkled because I had stuffed it in my boot that I was using for storage since I didn't have a bag today. And it is now past, what time is it? It's 7:22. So I'm seeing if there's anything else I want to do around this time before the rave, because rave is at 11. So, let's see. 8 o'clock. Nothing really. Intro to the furry fandom. No, thank you. Yeah, this is more of an anime con, and I'm not into anime any. Faku, hentai worth watching. Okay. I'm not that much into anime anymore, so there's nothing really here that draws me. Oh, wait! Post-apocalypse. Ah, but it starts the same time as the rave. Oh well. I've never been to the rave here, and I hear it's good, so I'm gonna have to do the rave. Oh, and I just wanted to point out, there's a cosplay contest, and there was a closet cosplay contest. When I got to the con, I went to the contest table, and they told me I was too late for prejudging for the normal cosplay contest because the slots filled up very quickly, but they asked me how much of my costume I made. Then when I told them how much, it turns out I made about 95% of my costume. They said they were going to put me in the closet cosplay contest, but I made way too much of my costume. And apparently this is for people who either commission others to make their costumes for them, or for people who buy parts of their costumes and put them together instead of altering or creating from scratch. So unfortunately, I couldn't do either one of them. I know I keep lamenting about the cosplay contest, but I honestly love competing. Not even to win, but to be around other people who are proud of their craftsmanship skills. And it's nice to walk the stage and have the audience react to your work, but my favorite thing about these competitions is just learning different techniques, different ways to craft from my fellow competitors. Can I just point out how appropriate this shirt is for a hermit going to a rave?